Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Perfectdraft Pro. And it's quite a lot heavier. Especially with here we go, Hertog Jan again. Due to popular demand, and people keep saying, you must like that, you must like that, then we're going again on it, as I said I would. I promised loads of you on Facebook and YouTube. Look at that, what a pour. Some of us have just got it, and some of us just haven't. You know, there you go. Michelle had we had to stop the video earlier. Michelle had a bit of an issue trying to pour. What we are going to do after, judging on what Dan said, is a 50-50. That might not be today. Obviously, the machine has the standard Hertog in it, not the Bock. Unfortunately, Michelle drank all my Bock.
It was too nice not to.
So,
okay, so here we go on this.
Nice and cold. We've got it. 2
yep.
degrees. Because the last video, we listened to people, I think it was about 9 months ago, and went higher on it, which I didn't agree with at the time, but I wanted to give it that go, and now we're going the other way.
See what it was like. They class this as a Pilsner style, don't they?
Yeah, we're struggling with that one, with the Pilsner style, to be honest. I've had a little sample before, because obviously Michelle had poured a moulder.
No, I had a bit of an issue with the pipe thing, but that's all.
Yeah.
That's all been sorted out.
Yeah, but yeah, it's on face value. It is what it is. Through sampling it earlier, before we start this one, I probably preferred it to the 6 I originally gave it, but I still don't think it's up there with the big boys.
Now, I know this is a massive favourite of a lot of people. I really want to give this a really good shout, so we're going to try it, see what you think.
Yeah. Moderate carbonation, as you can see.
You held that up to the camera, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done
nice
that.
Golden colour. Yeah, moderate carbonation.
In the Hertog glass from UK Glass.
It has got a slightly fruity aroma.
Yeah, and a malt backbone.
Yeah. So, okay. I'll let you dive in there first.
That's not nice of you, you don't have to do that. But it's nice and cold. This has real got that coldness, which, yeah, it's probably not appropriate that it's bloody cold out here in a way, but you're trying to create that cold vibe, and as we're pushing that all the time, we prefer everything colder, it's better to go colder than warmer, if that makes sense. Obviously,
on this style of beer, I prefer it colder than warmer.
yeah, so I'm getting that, definitely, the citrus, the fruit in there.
You've got medium carbonation there. It's crisp.
But you're not getting that, you're not getting no Pils effect. There's no bitter aftertaste on that. You can say it's a Pils all you like, but in my opinion, and I've drunk Pils for bloody 30 odd years, so I must have half an idea that's not like a Pils.
For me, you do get that balance of bitterness in the end that is resides with me as being appeals, which I'm not getting with this.
No, there's not. It's not there. I'm trying to load this.
It's very, very slight. There is a little bit right at the end.
But it does have. I'm getting a nice fruity aftertaste, which I wasn't getting last time when we done it. You see, it's one of them that you can kind of. I mean, it reiterates the point that we said in the first one. and there's 9 months on since the first review, and excuse me, dog.
This is dog
Right?
trying to break
And
in
the
the bar.
point about it is now you have even more big hitters than what you had 9 months ago. I mean, you've got Jezza in the mix now, which both of us were quite taken in
I
with.
prefer the balance of the Hawkston to this. It has got a little bit more of a bitter backbone to it. There is a maltiness there. I am getting a little bit of fruit, a little bit of citrus. I'm going to be really unpopular, and I'm just going to go with it. It still tastes quite wishy-washy to me.
Ooh, that's your fans
I
going.
know that's my fans gone, but unfortunately, I thought revisiting this after all this time, maybe I might pick a little bit more out from this than what I did before, because I know it's a big favourite of a lot of people's.
We can't all like the same drink, can we?
It's not that I dislike it. I don't dislike it. There's just
Yeah, I don't
not
dislike
anything there that grabs me.
As I said originally, for me,
It's quite
Hasselroder.
gassy.
Yeah, I don't mind gassy beer. Hasselroder totally pisses it. Yep, Jezza. You know, I don't know, what do you want to do? Put it against Stella? But then a lot of people, including yourself, say that Stella's equal to Jezza. So, you know, we're all going to be different. And the idea of this,
Yeah, I don't know whether we can do this. I don't know if that's even going to be possible to try and line those three up.
we could just have to switch the machine on down the other side.
I just think that there's not enough going on in this for me.
So you'd like to see this against Jezza, against
Yes, Stella,
Stella.
and then
Well, we're doing Stella v Jezza anyway, and we
Yeah.
get this load up,
and
provided
we've
we
got
don't
this,
drink it all.
So
Because it's quite expensive when we drink the keg when we don't mean to.
yeah, I just can't help feeling that I'm not getting what I would like to get from this. When something classes itself as Pilsner, I expect it to have that kind of bitter backbone to it, that's balanced out with a nice malty taste, maybe citrus or a little bit of something like that.
So I'm getting the fruits in that. I mean, I look to other people sometimes. You come out with like all the beer, no idea. You come out with Simo Subs. Both of them.
I do watch other people's videos, but I don't watch them in the same proximity as when I'm going to be testing the beer, because I don't want to be swayed by other people's opinion. I want to go in there and taste what I'm going to taste.
Yeah, I know, but Simo's was ages ago on this.
I just know from beer groups and things that this is a massive popular favourite.
Number one to a lot of people.
Yeah, I know that.
But it's not. Doesn't mean it has to be your number one, does it? If it's not your number one, it's certainly not my number one.
I was just thinking, so many people like this. What is it I'm missing? And having revisited again, I don't think I'm missing a lot.
I think that's fair enough. It's a fair. You don't have to like the same as everyone else. I don't think it's that great. I'm more better with it today than I was last time. If you remember, after we did the original review, what was it, 9 months ago, I said to you, oh, I don't know about that, and you drank the keg, and I drank Frankie. Or
See, a lot of people say there's a fruitiness to it. I'm sitting here, I'm tasting it, and I'm picking up a more piney kind of grassy kind of taste to this.
So I do get the fruit,
rather than the fruit.
But I don't get the Pilsner bit whatsoever. But in saying that, it's not a bad beer. But as I said, this ain't going to be like, I'm not going to say, oh yeah, I'm with you, or you're right, I was wrong, because I
don't think there's any right and wrong. I think it's just down to personal preference.
There isn't. I can't wait to put it in the mix with that, and then go on that.
Yeah, that's one we're going to do as well.
The Hertog mix, and that was thanks to Dan from Beer Org.
The 50-50 mix, but yeah, we're going to give that a go. We want to see how that's going to work.
Well, we're going to do that on a few things, because when Dan said that last night on his live, what was confusing for us was we've been told something like that, but we're not quite sure.
It was a tour that we were doing in Munich, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But we can't remember what tour guide or who we were speaking to. We'd had a lot of beers. You know how it is.
But it was, I think it was, I'm not sure that it was doing the hells and the pills like Dan was told against the bock. I think we were told about doing the standard Weizen with the bock, with the Weizen bock, because we were talking. It was the whole conversation that night. If we were talking about Noel's night,
yeah, there was a lot of conversation.
There was a lot of conversation about
It's
Weizen
hard
bocks.
to remember it all.
I remember we went to the ABV headquarters, whatever it's called that day. Brewery, yeah, and got kind of half pickled in there. Went back, fell asleep.
We was made to feel very, very welcome, and that's not always a good thing, because you tend to get a little bit overindulgent in these things. So
I told
we
him
did at the time.
I told him my new comrade. I was
And yes, we were made very welcome.
I was a personal friend in there.
This is not. It's not offensive in any way. It's pleasant enough. It's refreshing enough. It just hasn't got that extra wow for me.
Yeah, we can't agree on everything. I gave it a 6 originally. Michelle gave it a 7.
And that's your one because it's my theme. I'm sticking with my 7. I'm afraid, guys. That is rate my beer a 7. I'm sticking with that.
I'm going to go up to a 7 because I have experienced, like I say, a better. What's wrong with that?
He's crying because he wants beer. You can't have beer.
It's worse than you. I'm going to go on a 7 because I think it justifies that. Would I buy it again? I will revisit it again at some point, but I won't hurry with it. You know, that's the sort of situation here.
The problem is, with the choices that you've got, this wouldn't be a top of my choice.
No, and
of this style.
Tupelo would be the next one we tried. The odd one. I would have got that today, but it wasn't on the multi-buy, you see. So I had to pick and choose cleverly, didn't I?
Yeah, indeed.
So, right, I don't think we can go any further with this one.
No, I'm sticking with my original thoughts.
But no, a lot of people asked us to do it again, so we have done it again. You know, and as I say, we will do a 50-50 due to Dan's idea. So if it's rubbish, it's Dan's fault.
That will be interesting to explore that and see how that works.
The Hertog Bock I absolutely loved.
Yeah, absolutely made up with it.
I must like it a bit. I brought 6 kegs in a week. Jesus Christ, what that's going to do
so
to me.
we'll do the 50-50 with this. It'll be a double Hertog and we can see
Michelle,
how it works out.
Hopefully, people will get to the end of this video, but Michelle's saying Hertog Bock now is up with a precious Leffe.
So there we go.
So she is taking him with it.
Oh yeah, I'm quite taken with it.
I think we've done enough. I don't know how many minutes. I can't see.
12.
Okay, I think that's more than enough.
More than enough. Thanks for watching.
Bonjour, people.